we get so focused on the transaction we have to complete. I have to get this phone call with this person. I have to talk this person through this contract, or I need to tell them about these listings or tell them about what's going on in the market. Whatever you're trying to do that day, we get into the transaction. And the reality is that if we can be curious about the person we're with, think of what happens. If you are alert and paying attention, that person you're trying to earn the commitment of, that customer, buyer, seller, whatever, referral source, if you are open and listening and paying attention, they will be handing you gifts at every moment. They'll be saying, this is what I care about. This is what's important to me. But if you're in transaction mode, you will miss those gifts. Curiosity is your superpower. Use it, right?
That's excellent. I think of it in terms of the little blue Tiffany box, because I don't care who you are, that's a gift, right?
Yeah.
And to be conscious and aware that those gifts are there. We just have to hear them and not just hear them, but be curious and want to know more. The other thing, and I want to stay on this because first of all, it's a pet peeve of mine, and I don't know how we get away from it. And that is societally, right? We're about the same age. Societally, we have shifted from a sign of success used to be leisure. Today, a real sign of success is busyness. Would you agree first?
Yeah, and isn't it sad?
Really hard, because what that then means is we take our busyness, and when someone says, how's it going? Right? The great conversation opener. How's it going? Well, we're successful. So we've come to a place in our world where that becomes the conversation because we want to convey how busy we are, right? Because, gosh, we're successful. And I see this in particular in the art of selling real estate, because it's such a one-to-one business, right? It's the ultimate B2C, right? The ultimate business to, consumer sale. And so I'm curious, and I can't imagine that everyone isn't. So, and this is just kind of us talking, right? How do we get rid of that? Because that person maybe for a moment wants to know that we are successful, which means we're busy, but there's this crossover point. That's what I call deadly, which is you're too busy for me.
That is so interesting, because let's imagine you're trying to sign up the people to be to hire you to sell their home. You want them to know that you're in demand as a real estate professional that people want to, trust to sell their property. And so you want them to know you're busy. But then when you carry it in that I'm so busy, I got to rush to this conversation, then you're not only making them feel, oh, you're too busy for me, but you're missing the chance to really connect with them on a deeper level. What you want to do is, okay, communicate you're successful, of course, because there is that inference that if you're successful with other people, you could be successful with me, of course. But what a gift you are giving to that person when they know you're busy, but then you're willing to actually slow down and focus only on them. Here's an example that came to mind as you were asking that question, Diane, and this is outside of real estate, but I think sometimes other businesses can give us insights. I was working with a chain of dental offices once. They had about 100 dental offices, maybe 300 dentists. And there was one dentist whose revenue production was above every other dentist in the system. And I called her office manager and said, what's her secret? And she said, when Dr. Jahal is with a patient, that patient believes that they are the only thing in the world for her at that moment. Her patients knew she was busy. They could see people in the next, chair with Novocaine, whatever going on, and people running around. What an honor they felt that she was able to give them their full attention. So I think if you can communicate you're busy, but don't let that lop over to being frantic and transactional, then you give that person your full attention and you show an interest and a curiosity in what they care about. Not only are you going to have a better conversation, you will honor them.
And and the other thing, the word that came into my mind when you were talking, if done properly, people are then appreciative that you're spending time with them. And it's all about, what did Maya Angelou say, right? About how you make people feel.